Welcome to Lazy Guides. I pick a random something in Warframe and briefly talk about it. Today, we're diving into Oraxia. After years of waiting, fans finally get what they asked for, the long-rumored spider frame. But now that she's here, the real question is, does she live up to the hype? Let's get into it. Mercy's Kiss. Leap onto an enemy and pierce them with Oraxia's spider legs, dealing toxin damage. Enemies defeated by this attack have a chance to drop health or energy orbs. Webbed Embrace. Oraxia throws a creeping web to ensnare her prey. Enemies caught within the widening radius are trapped inside a cocoon that increased their damage vulnerability. Widow's Brood. Oraxia launches a barrage of stinging darts in front of her that applies toxin status effects. Poison enemies spawn scuttlers when killed. Silken Stride. Turns her into an actual spider. Oraxia is immune to status effects and has increased maximum health. Ranged weapons are imbued with toxin damage. Killing enemies cause them to burst with toxin. Also included, Silken Thread. Tap dodge to leap to a targeted surface. Passive, performs a wall latch to activate Predator's Lurk, rendering Oraxia invisible for 8 seconds. At first, I wasn't impressed with her kit. I kept iterating my build, trying to find the right synergy, but nothing really clicked. Shout out to chat on stream to help me through it. It turned out the issue wasn't the mods, it was finding the right arcanes. Once I applied the right ones, everything finally came together and her kit started to shine. Right now, I only have one main build. Before you copy and pasta, let me explain the caveats of this build. Focus 1. Health. Oraxia has an interesting health multiplier built into her 4th ability, which can drastically boost her total health pool. That's where Arcane Bellicose comes in. This arcane scales with health and caps at 72% additional strength once you hit a 6,000 health threshold. By leaning into that mechanic, you can turn her survivability into a massive power boost. To reach that max cap, we'll need Arcane Blessing. This arcane increases your health pool as you collect health orbs, perfectly synergizing with Mercy's Kiss, which drops health orbs per kill. To push the health multiplier beyond 6,000 health pool, you'll need both Blind Rage and Precision Intensified equipped. Focus number 2. Range. Adding Overextend to your build may reduce your ability strength slightly, but the trade-off is well worth it, especially for her 2nd ability. The increased range makes it much easier to capture and snare enemies in your webs. Once caught, those enemies become vulnerable to a multiplicative damage. Just keep in mind, 2nd ability caps at 3 webs. Focus number 3. Duration. Archon continuity is a must, and adding Constitution provides just the right amount of duration. I experimented with Narrow-Minded, but the range penalty crippled her 2nd ability too much. Plus, enemies die too quickly to benefit from the extended duration anyways. If you're aiming for a crowd control focused Oraxia build, Narrow-Minded might still have a place, but let's be real, hard CC builds are mostly a thing of the past. Focus number 4. Energy. Equilibrium is essential for this build, especially when paired with Flow, Prime Flow, or Archon Flow to help sustain the energy drain from the 4th ability. I experimented with Streamline and Fleeting Expertise, but Equilibrium consistently provides the best energy stability. It truly keeps her afloat in this setup. I highly recommend equipping 1 shard of casting speed and 1 shard that fills your energy on spawn. For the remaining 3 slots, use Emerald Shards. They boost toxin status effects by an additional 30% damage. For my baby Tennos out there, here's a build for you to get started. As always, Fashion Frame is true in-game, and comment below how lazy my builds are. Till next time.